This woman was truly extraordinary. With just a grasping motion of her hand, the female officer's neck was seized in an unbreakable grip, as if she'd be dead in the next second. She was a member of the Mafia, the sworn enemy of the High-Card organization. In the previous episode, the captured Agent John was also a Mafia member, but this time, he had lost the Red 4, and the family's all-powerful boss would never let him off the hook. The female officer, however, smugly reminded him that this was a police station. Even the Mafia wouldn't dare cause trouble here. Foolishly, John actually believed her. He promised that once he was safely released, he'd reveal everything. Meanwhile, the female officer secretly observed Chris and the protagonist, monitoring their every move. Elsewhere, the police chief attended another Mafia-hosted charity gala. The Marble Man from the first episode was also there. The chief openly mocked him, asking if he'd been promoted to security. The taunt infuriated him so much that he nearly pulled out a card from his pocket to turn the chief into a marble. But before leaving, the chief delivered one final jab that sent him into a helpless rage. "The one who broke you? Just a rookie kid." The chief's words dripped with pity, pushing the Marble Man over the edge. He lunged, ready to kill, but his companions held him back. Not long after the chief arrived, the Mafia boss made his grand entrance. His hands bore the same mysterious high-card gloves. He took the stage and delivered a speech about supporting underprivileged children, earning admiration from the elite guests. But the chief saw right through the act. Since when did the Mafia care about charity? Sure enough, there was more to it. The boss's men brought out a hooded figure, someone who had once been like family to him, but now, things had changed. The chief's stomach dropped when he recognized the prisoner, Agent John, locked up in the police station. John had lost the card entrusted to him by the boss and leaked critical information, an unforgivable sin. His fate was sealed. At the same time, Xiao Shuai, the protagonist, ran into the female officer who'd been hunting him. Without hesitation, she slapped cuffs on him, ignoring his protests. But before they could even drive off, a speeding dump truck nearly sent them to the afterlife. Meanwhile, John wasn't so lucky. An unseen force violently twisted his neck, and Xiao Shuai was in just as much danger. The truck was flipping straight toward them. If they didn't break free now, they'd be crushed into paste. Thankfully, protagonist luck kicked in. At the last second, Xiao Shuai unlocked the cuffs and escaped, barely saving both their lives. But then, an eerie figure appeared before them. She, too, wore high-card gloves. Xiao Shuai didn't waste time talking. He pulled his gun and aimed. The woman, a Mafia enforcer, effortlessly blocked the shot. With a flick of her hand, she telekinetically seized the female officer's throat, then forced Xiao Shuai to aim his gun at her. On stage, John's neck twisted like a wrung towel. The elite audience shuddered, too terrified to even breathe. But the bullet didn't hit the officer, just a warning. A warning to stay away from the family. And to Xiao Shuai, aim that gun at me again, and you're dead. With that, she vanished, leaving Xiao Shuai shaken. The next day, the chief delivered grim news. John, the witness the female officer had fought to protect, had been found dead by a riverbank. She was stunned. Now she understood, the Mafia boss really had power everywhere, just as John had said. And now, the Mafia family was regrouping. Their real plans were about to begin.